The evolution of the Porsche Cayenne is very interesting because it was the first Porsche SUV and their first four-door car. But let's find out more about the Porsche Cayenne. With major financial problems, Porsche had to launch a new car to save the company. So, in 2003, it launched the Porsche Cayenne, the first off-road Porsche, which was a real upset for 911 fans. The new SUV shared the Volkswagen Touareg platform, but borrowed the specific design of Porsche cars at the front. As I said, the Porsche was inspired by the 911 model to create a part of the Cayenne, adding similar elements, such as headlights, front bumpers, and some elements inside. But the fact that it was large, had curved surfaces, and a sloping tailgate gave its own personality, which made it the best-selling Porsche of all time until the end of its production. Under the hood, the Cayenne came with few engine options. It started with a 3.2-liter V6 at 250 horsepower and moved to a 4.5-liter turbo V8 with 350 horsepower, which made it the most powerful SUV on the market at the time. In 2008, Porsche launched the facelift for the Cayenne. Changes have also been made to the front, and the headlights have been redesigned, the mirrors, but also the grills on the front bar. The interior also received some improvements, especially the infotainment unit. Changes were also made to the hood. The V8 of the Cayenne S increased to 4.8 liters and 385 horsepower, while the turbo increased to 500 horsepower. The basic V6 received a 3.6-liter engine and 290 horsepower. Porsche unveiled the second-generation Cayenne in 2010 at the Geneva Motor Show. This time the new SUV had the same shape, but it looks much better. It was more imposing and stronger. The headlights have been redesigned, both the front and the rear. And the front rear bar has also come with a new design. Also, the interior has been completely redesigned. Porsche has placed a 7-inch touchscreen in the middle of the center console, and the dashboard was completely new. Porsche introduced for the first time a hybrid variant, the Cayenne S Hybrid. Of course, in 2014, Porsche also introduced the facelifted version of the second generation. The exterior has been specifically improved, now with better contoured lines, the front wing, grille and headlights being completely new. And inside, Porsche borrowed some elements from the Panamera model. In 2017, at the Frankfurt Motor Show, Porsche unveiled the next generation of Cayenne. This time, the new Cayenne used a new platform, also used in the Bentley Bentayga, Lamborghini Urus, and Audi Q7. In terms of exterior design, it was similar to the previous generation. The only visible changes coming in the form of an updated grille, the front LED lighting configuration, and LED strip running across the width of the car, but also two rectangular, wide and chrome-plated exhausts. Inside, the Cayenne came with a redesigned dashboard, a 12.3-inch infotainment system, a revised center console, and a 3-spoke steering wheel. The Cayenne was equipped with a 3-liter turbo V6 engine and offered 340 horsepower, compared with the standard 8-speed automatic transmission. At the same time, the all-wheel drive system was improved, and along with the air suspension, the car also offered off-road capabilities. In 2019, Porsche unveiled a model with a lower roofline called the Cayenne Coupe. At launch, there were two models, the Cayenne Coupe and the Cayenne Turbo Coupe. Later, Porsche also announced a hybrid model, which developed 462 horsepower from the 3-liter V6 turbo engine and electric motor combo. So from the very beginning, Porsche Cayenne has managed to establish itself on the market for medium-sized luxury SUVs because it perfectly combines elements such as comfort, technology, sportiness, and power.